I want to talk about journaling and how I felt about it before and how I feel about it now. Whenever I went to school, I did it to people please. I didn't really think there was you know, um, a good reason for me to be at high school when I was in high school. I did do the work and I did graduate and I got out early. But anyway, that's not the point. The point is, whenever I went through my divorce and I realized that make, having yourself sit down and on a disciplined level and journal is different than writing, um, I found my gifts. I found, well, I didn't know I was a writer. I didn't know I wanted to write books. I didn't know that I wanted to make content. I didn't know that I wanted a life coach. I didn't know any of this. So all I knew was that my tower was fallen. I'm a banker and he's a railroad worker. And I have 3 children, which I did not plan to raise alone. And I'm just going to my room alone and asking myself what to do. And journaling was one of the things. And then after I journaled, I came across an intuitive, after I started journaling every day, I came across an intuitive message that said, read, read, read. It was actually Jim Ron, and he's one of my angels now. But read, read, read. You know, I mean, I was like, man, this man really wants me to read because I liked what he said in some of his speeches and stuff. So I was like, oh, okay. But now I wouldn't want to go one day without journaling. I don't want to leave the house without my notebook. And I look different. This is not the same person. I used to carry around a Bible though. So people, you know, I did study the Bible. The Bible was what was gave to me my whole life to look at and to study and to become. Um, and yeah, so I pulled a Rumi card. I know I rambled. I rambled. Here's the artwork. Enter the garden of delights. What remains buried in the soul will always endeavor to reach out. To tussle with the parts of us that would deny aliveness is risky. With such potential for heartache, yet what could be more heart wrenching than the slow death of a precious human soul suffocated by fear and inertia? So Rumi is here, your midwife. He is at the threshold with you now. Will you say a deep yes to life? Yes. And I guess I want to read one of my prayers I've been learning to call my energy. I call my thoughts. I call my energy. I call all of my power across all timelines, dimensions, and galaxies from any space, place, person, or entity. I send peace and love. I release you to return to your own power